All right, this is a very special Dark Side episode as I'm dedicating this one to our beloved Cassie. This is going to be the dark side of RV parks, baby.
Cassie can already probably fill this out for you as she almost, she did. She got into an RV park the other day that was right by it was a
maximum security prison. But the park itself is inside a nature preserve. How lovely. But now I know why it's so rural.
And Cassie has been living in this RV because you want to tell them the story real quick?
Yeah, long story short, bunch of trees fell on my house when one went through the roof. Insurance is dragging their feet. We can't go inside the house. So we're living in an RV.
So B-Town. Blabbity, blabbity,
yeah, blah, 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 blah. I haven't been in my house for 7 months. Blah, 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 blah.
All right, so we did a little digging. Reddit came through big time. There's actually quite a few like RV YouTubers out there, like the do's and don'ts of RVing and sharing like the different petty fights they get in at RV parks. Like somebody's taken my electricity plug or something like that, little things like that. But I picked the ones that I thought were the most intriguing. And of course, we're going to kick it off with feces. Are we ready?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's late enough in the show. We can start with this.
Yes, of course. The RVer decided to take a quick shower after a long drive. However, as they stepped out of the shower, they noticed something unusual. A few bubbles emerging from the toilet. This was an odd occurrence they had never seen before. So the RVer dressed and informed their partner outside about the bubbling toilet, suggesting maybe you need to drain the black tank. What is the black tank, Cassie?
The black tank is where all your poop and pee-pee goes.
But of course, he did not drain the black tank. Instead, he returned inside the RV, stared at the toilet, and decided to press the flush pedal on the toilet. Because lots of toilets don't have handles. They have what, Cassie?
They have foot levers, and you push it down, and it goes like an airplane toilet without the suction.
Like a poop throttle.
Instead of resolving the bubbling, the flush pedal unleashed what could be described as a feces geyser from the toilet. I slipped on the water that was on the floor and slammed it to the hallway wall, thinking I probably broke a toe, they were called. But yeah, so a feces geyser inside the RV.
Ew.
Neat. Wow.
Next, an RVer named Brian shared a story with Changing Lanes. There's also all kinds like a little cute like RV websites, like one called Changing Lanes. And he shared a story about his retired aunt and uncle's RV adventure across Canada. You've been to Canada. You love Canada.
I do.
One morning, his aunt left the RV to shower in the remarkably pristine campgrounds. Because it's Canada. That probably wouldn't happen in the U.S. Upon her return, she discovered the RV and her husband had vanished, with neither of them carrying a cell phone. In her bathroom, she waited in the campground office with her toiletries for a seemingly endless 4 hours. Eventually, her husband returned, revealing that he had inadvertently driven off without checking to see if she was still inside.
Inadvertently. Wink, wink. My bad, babe. Oops.
That is not possible. That's on purpose. Either if you're towing an RV, you can't be in it while it's towing, and like stuff moves around and slides. You can't be in it. And if you're driving it, it's very clear she's not in it. He did it on purpose.
You think?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes old people are dumb.
That's RVPI right there.
All right, this contributor to another website, RV Lifestyle, and fellow RV park residents in a very tranquil and well-frequented state park witnessed a Class A motorhome exploding into flames. A woman covered in burns rushing out of the blazing RV, followed by a man who also bore burns on his body. Amid the chaos, 911 was called. Emergency responders arrived on the scene. It wasn't until the next morning, after a long and eventful night, that the police conducted interviews with the witnesses. The startling revelation came to light. The RV had been a traveling meth lab.
What? For real?
It was like straight up Breaking Bad.
In real life?
It was.
Wow.
Yes. And then I saw this headline, but I'm debating. I'll let you tell me if you want me to proceed. Police raid on nudist RV park in Colton leads to arrest in connection with missing couple.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so
They
there's
had us at nude.
right? Same thing. There's a nudist RV park in San Bernardino County, and it became the scene of a bizarre crime after police raided a trailer belonging to a man suspected of the possible murders of his elderly neighbors. And also the family dog Cuddles.
Cuddles. Damn.
Yeah, he ended up like he murdered this elderly couple in his nudist RV park.
Were there like bodies in the RV?
No, like they went and they took a battering ram to his RV, and then like he had like they
babes, it's not that hard to get into.
it was like some kind of cat, as a police cat of some sort, and they rammed because he was like holed up in his RV, and I don't know if they found the bodies, but everybody's like, yeah, no, he done it.
It really is an easier crime. You're already in your getaway vehicle when you commit the crime.
That's a fair point.
Here's my real question: was he naked when they broke in?
That is a great question. That I do not have the answer to, but I'm assuming since it's a nudist RV park, that yes,
so,
he was.
The Bert Show.